That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. It's 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. They run the reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
That is exactly how you draw it up. Get to the
Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, Nick.
There's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the ball over, they turn over the ball.
And he doesn't find much money to gain on the way. 3rd and short now. They step into it all 40 seconds. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll need to stop right there to Pittsburgh. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here on They'll run it to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. Guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes in college football. Realignment, they may be the finest, but one of the biggest changes is the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys, they're running at the aggressive space. So when they see something, they grab it and now they get the their end zone quickly. So a lot of work for Jesse on other people's teams.
Got him, it's a sack, and what a stop. Defense went to no run now. They'll run it out of the shotgun, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Reed. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
2nd down coming up. They go to the draw. And they get him down.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
With the catch, it's Mumpfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Panthers are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Reed. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a
Offside.
down. Let's see what this is about. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. Good As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Reynolds. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Sensational catch, and I tell you, you make catches like that deep down the field for your quarterback, he is going to go back to you again and again and again. That was a highlight play.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Penn! A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
Which is a really nice job.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important...
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going up top. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. This time it's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Skips away from pressure. They get to him as he throws. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Turnover margin always goes such...
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score. Let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Now the play fake. Trying to get to him. Hit as he throws. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. He wants it high, and he's down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the heat gets there. And they get it looking to move it through the air. He's taking the shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sure hands, it's Johnson.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st time.
And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pitt will try to hold the lead and drain the clock. Breaks the tackle.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. On the ground with the counter. At the 15, he's loose. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over